We're live. It says we're live.
Are we live?
It says we're live.
Does that mean we're live?
Yes. Live in color.
So people can watch us now?
Yes, they can.
Yeah. So,
Ooh, I said I wouldn't go shaky, but I didn't
Yeah.
say I wouldn't move it. That's better.
It's better for you.
So Benjamin's home. Hi, Benjamin.
Hello.
So we are live, and we just wanted to come. Oh, we didn't say what this is. This is our day 5
Day
update.
5 of our Keto Chow update. I'm Seth.
I'm Tammy.
He's God.
And we're not. So how are you? Happy Saturday.
Saturday.
Woo! We are 5 days. We're on day 5. We're 2/3 of the way through day 5. And we just wanted to come in and give you an update. We are surviving.
We are surviving.
I have had to have a little bit of food every now and then. Come here, Cooper. What did we do for dinner last night?
Keto Chow shakes.
Yes, we had shakes. I made steakums for the kids. For the kids who aren't doing it. So I guess I was still able to do. What did I have last night?
You had
a cookies and vanilla?
Cookies and cream.
No.
Okay. I don't remember what you had. I
had orange cream with cream because we made them yesterday afternoon when our box came in with more stuff. And so I had orange cream. No, I had an Atkins for lunch, Jillian. Last night I had orange cream with cream.
What did I have?
You had chocolate peanut butter.
Yes. Benjamin and I had the chocolate peanut butter.
Because that just came in.
That was actually very good.
And Daniel had banana with cream, and I think he preferred that with cream.
Yep. And Jillian had chocolate.
No, she had cookies and cream.
Well, we served her cookies and cream.
We served her cookies and cream. She was not a fan of cookies and cream, so she didn't finish it.
Right.
She went to bed very hungry, but she wasn't. She said she did okay this morning.
Good.
Not being crazy hungry.
Good. Sorry for the quality of the video. We're actually downstairs working on a laptop. We didn't really want to trek upstairs to do this.
I was lazy.
Now.
But we said, hey, we got to go live.
I didn't put it that way, but so long as.
I'll own it. So is that a bus I hear? No.
Beep, beep, beep.
No, there was no bus. Just acknowledgement that you didn't like cookies and cream. Jillian's favorite, and I think the only thing she'll drink is the chocolate. Yeah. Which is, there's nothing wrong with that. The chocolate's really good.
Chocolate's very good.
I think the cookies and cream would be really good as ice cream.
So how was the orange cream?
I thought the orange cream was really good.
With cream, you really liked it?
I did. It was warm-ish because we only had it chilling for a little bit. So
mine was cold.
It wasn't as cold as it could have been if it was today. I could easily see that as an ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
I think that had more of a consistency. We've seen some people talk about them being the consistency of a melted down ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
And that reminded me of that. I thought it was good. Left me full.
Yeah.
I was good with that. Now, I did have an issue during the night. I get up a lot to go to the bathroom, and I had an issue where I felt very lightheaded. It reminded me of a time like of a blood pressure drop, but it could have just been a weird moment. Or I was hungry because I had less than 1,200 calories again yesterday.
Fewer.
And then this morning I was really like I needed to eat. So we were going out and I didn't want to have a shake right before going out. So I had an egg and a string cheese. So I've not been able to maintain only Keto Chow shakes, but I have been able to maintain only keto for 4 days, which is really big for me.
And how's that going for you?
I was down another 3.25 pounds today, which brings me down to a total of 14.25 in
awesome.
4 days.
That is awesome.
How about you, babe?
I was down, I don't remember what I was down, 2.
No, you were down 3.25.
3.25, which brought me down also 14.6 pounds.
Yeah, so I guess you were down 3.6 because you're at 14.6 gone or something that he's at 14.6 total. I'm at 14.2.
Yeah. And I have been, and not as just by way of contrast. I mean, I have been having just the keto shakes.
Yeah.
The Keto Chow shakes.
Not supplementing with eggs or anything.
No, the only additional
Hey, don't say only down 5, Jillian. You are down 5 in 4 days.
That's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
That's a big deal. Especially, hey, Lori.
Hi.
Lori. Sorry, I'm being weird. Anyway, I don't say that just to say, the shakes are really just meal replacement, and they're keto. And Tammy doing keto and not keto chow every time. It's still we're down
the same amount
the
of weight.
same amount of weight.
Well, but percentage wise, me to you is different.
You're down a bigger percent.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
No, I've just had to add a little bit of food into mine.
Yeah.
Mainly because I needed it immediately with the egg this morning.
I should really like to eat something. I would like to chew something.
Yeah.
But
I get that. I mean, he's not even had pork rinds that we have over in the kitchen.
I've done nothing. The only thing beyond Keto Chow that I have had, is a Zip Fizz, which is an electrolyte.
Yeah, we've both had 2 Zip
soda
Fizzes
substitute.
now.
And then I've been drinking coffee, but I've been keeping myself to 1 cup of coffee a day, except for today. More on that later. And then at night I have a Propel, like a flavored water.
That's when I have my 1 Diet Coke a day.
Yeah.
And it's caffeine free. No, it's not. It has
it
caffeine
isn't.
in it.
But
I don't like caffeine free Diet Coke, but it's Diet Coke. So I only do 1 bottle of that a night. That's my cheat.
Yeah. Now, the thing about coffee. So today, Benjamin and I had been having the mocha because we're the only ones who like coffee who are doing this, really. And we've been trying to convince other people to try it by telling them it doesn't really have that strong a coffee flavor. It really doesn't. It tastes like a very light version of the chocolate. The chocolate's a very rich chocolate, and the mocha is just kind of its weaker younger brother. I mean, it really doesn't have much coffee flavor. But so what I did today for both of my mochas, I've had 2 mochas today, and Benjamin had 1, is I made a pot of coffee last night when I made the shakes. And instead of adding water to the mocha, I added coffee. So it was cream, coffee, and Keto Chow. Those were amazing today.
Yeah, you liked those.
They were really,
and
there's a couple reallys coming. They were really, really, really good.
I don't like the taste of coffee. I enjoy the smell of coffee. Now, I smelled his mocha with coffee today, and it definitely smelled a lot more coffee-like.
It was so good.
Than chocolate with a hint of coffee.
It was so good.
So
yeah,
you did that, and Benjamin did that, and he had texted that he thought that was good too.
Yeah.
But you drank that pretty quickly.
Well, it was good.
Yeah.
Now I know coffee, Lori, you don't like cold coffee, so.
But she enjoyed the mocha in it yesterday.
Yeah. So try that.
You can still make it warm. You can do it fresh, like for your, just make your coffee and then pour it in hot and
mix it up and
have it that way.
Or you could make it, refrigerate it so it has a chance to
congeal or
percolate,
not congeal, but combine.
Yeah, to sort of all the flavors blend together, and then warm it up before you eat it or drink it. I really enjoyed that. Now I'm having for dinner tonight, I'm having the eggnog. Now I like eggnog.
I've never had eggnog.
I'm not optimistic about the eggnog shake.
Well, and again, if you don't like it, there are a couple spare chocolates in the fridge that you can have.
I'm going to try it. Lori, have you, or I don't know who else is watching. Has anybody tried the eggnogs? Because like I said,
you're worried.
Eggnog's just one of those things. I don't know. I mean, the primary flavor is more spice than.
Oh, is it?
Than egg or anything like that, but
okay.
I just don't. I don't know what to expect.
Well, we'll find out tonight.
We will find out tonight, and we will report back to you tomorrow.
So yeah, we're really excited. We took some time. Seth showed me some ways to chart things and graph things in Google Docs, and so I set up a chart to show. We're using Chronometer. I think that's how you say it. To be able to track things. He's got the paid version. I've just got the free version, but it shows estimated BMI and body fat. And that's been really awesome to watch this week, to watch those numbers go down.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
And to watch, obviously, the weight go down. So I wanted to track those in a chart form. So Seth helped me set that up on Google Docs. And that's pretty cool to see the downward trend. Cream and hated it. I was advised to make butter and add some cinny and a nutmeg.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm afraid of. I might do that. Given your suggestion, I might add some cinnamon.
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah. So anyway, it's very exciting to see. I know that at some point we're going to have the weight loss level out. Obviously having 14 pounds lost in 4 days is not sustainable. So at some point that's going to balance through. Oh, look at this. You can't see this, but you can. Look, I see bones in my feet. That's very Cooper's hitting my hand. I've been having a lot of swelling in my feet, but I can see the bones today. So that is cool. They're still a little swollen, but not as bad as they were.
Yeah, Lori, that's what I'm worried about with the eggnog.
But again, you've got extras. There's some people didn't have their shakes today, so you can have those if you have to. Yeah. But I'm really excited to look at.
Do you notice how Benjamin took the opportunity while we were over here doing the live to take our seats?
Yeah, it's okay. I was really excited to look at the future, and I've complained over these last couple of days that this is expensive, isn't it? And it is. But to be in ketosis and to be seeing weight loss
14
and to be
pounds
seeing
down in 4 days.
And I'm not even having Keto Chow every meal. I've cut back these last couple of days.
I really think the benefit of the Keto Chow for us was it was like a severe carb limitation right away.
I don't crave sweets right now.
And we went right in I think it was day 3 when we first
ketosis.
tested. Yeah, or you did on day 2. I tested on day 3. We were already starting to show ketones. So I mean that's
I'm at 4. You're at 8.
I was at 8 millimoles per liter.
Benjamin
in between 8 and 16.
Benjamin's
8 and 16.
between 8 and 16 on ketosis. Do what?
That's awesome.
And he has been since day 3.
Now
So it's really cool.
Now Benjamin had surgery recently, so he's got apparatus and stuff on him. So we don't have a good weight loss sort of metric for him yet.
Yeah, he had a foot surgery.
Yeah, but we don't know what he weighed with or without the orthopedic boot and all that stuff. So,
but it's awesome to see him in ketosis because that means his body's doing the right
That's
thing.
Exactly right.
We're going to see a weight loss on him overall once all is said and done. He can get in there and see what it is. But everybody has lost weight. So for that, Keto Chow has been awesome. As you said, it's definitely gotten us to ketosis quickly. I don't see us buying it as much as we have bought as frequently as we're going to, as we've done it. But it's nice to potentially have a shake a day and start getting some keto foods. Because we have to be able to eat. You have to be able to have food.
Yeah.
It's just about choosing the right foods to have for our body types.
Now,
and keto is obviously working for us.
Yeah. Now, a quick update for me. One of my concerns, and I mentioned it on the first video, is that since 2014, Thanksgiving in 2014, we tried going on an egg fast. Is what we did that year.
Remember those days, Lori? Egg fasting.
And at 2 or 3 days in, I started having AFib, atrial fibrillation with rapid ventricular response. And I had to go to the hospital. I had a pulse up at 180 something for a while.
188. We did, and he'd never experienced this before.
I'd never had
so
that
we were
happen
kind of
before.
freaked out.
Yeah. So I got to the hospital and they gave me medicine and they gave me stuff. And one of the things they also gave me was a saline drip. These are the things I didn't put together at the time. They get you back on regular foods. You get juices and you get an IV, and I would resolve and be out of AFib. I came home from that hospital trip. We had family in town. We ate normally. They left. I went back on keto. We tried to go back on the egg fast.
We were back in the hospital.
3 days in, I was back in the hospital. So again, I didn't put it together that's what put me there. It seems silly now in retrospect, but they give you saline, they give you IVs, they give you regular food, and my AFib resolved. Came out of the hospital, didn't try to go back on keto for whatever reason at that point. We weren't doing it. We hadn't really
scared.
But I don't think I'd put it together at that point that it was diet related.
No, that's true.
But fast forward 6 months from there, and we tried going back on keto, now not an egg fast, and again 3 or 4 days in, and boom, I was having issues again. Now I don't.
We took you to the
we
hospital.
Did go to
that
the
was the
hospital
last time we went to the hospital.
And it's at that point that I started like tracking it and noticing it. And it's like every time I started to try to low carb, boom, I would end up on AFib. It was once I got into ketosis,
you were good.
The AFib stopped. If I had a cheat day, and I got to the point where I can name specific days. December 18th of 2018, we had a company a Christmas party. That night I ate Babe's chicken.
So good.
It was really good. But December 20th, 2 days later, I woke up in AFib, and I was in AFib for about 24, 36 hours. And then that resolved itself again too.
Yeah.
But it's awful disconcerting. If my concern was if I could get into ketosis, because I know I didn't have issues once I was doing it. If I could get there, then that'd be great. And so my thought was, and then talking with a friend of mine, that I was probably having potassium and sodium issues.
Yeah.
So Keto Chow for me was about making sure I got 100% of the nutritional requirements that I needed. And that's why I'm sticking to 3 a day. I would love to have the fried chicken that we're doing tonight, or the special fried chicken thing that we're doing stuff.
You might let yourself have.
I might have a piece. Yeah. I don't know. But I want to make sure I'm getting, and I've been tracking specifically my potassium, my magnesium, my sodium, making sure that I'm getting everything I need. And I've had no issues. I'm done day 5. I'm in 8 to 16 millimoles a liter on the
You would have
ketones,
had issues by now.
And I've had, exactly. And I've had no issues. So I'm excited to have at least proven to myself that this really does appear, for me at least, to have been electrolyte related. And that's really what I need to be focusing on, making sure I supplement. So in the future, in the future, when we move, off of doing Keto Chow for 3 meals a day for whatever, because I want to eat something.
Yeah.
Steakums last night were really hard because I love steakums.
Well, we'll have those again soon.
I know. But I want to be able to know what the issue for me is. If I can keep my electrolytes up, this is fine for me.
Well, and again, we were talking earlier, it would be really nice. We're both on medications that are for high blood pressure, not because we have it, but that it also treats other issues that we have. I take propranolol every day for migraine prevention.
Yeah, and I have metoprolol as a rate limiter, because when I first went into the hospital with the AFib, my pulse was so high. They gave me the metoprolol so that if I had another bout of AFib, it wouldn't cause my heart to go crazy. So it functions as a rate limiter. And that's true. Since I've been on the metoprolol, the issues I've had with AFib, my heart hasn't gotten above 135, 125, 135.
But unfortunately, those lulls are... a lot of people see that they have weight gain if they're on the lull medications.
Yeah,
it'll be nice to get our weight down so we can potentially go off those medicines,
right, and get it down even farther.
See it go down even more. That would be really nice.
Yeah.
So we're working on it, and looking at, we have annual Sensi Family Reunion, their convention in July up in Salt Lake City in what did we say today? It was 27 weeks.
27 weeks.
Monday. So be able to lose at least 27 pounds at a pound a week. I'm hoping to lose more than that. Again, I know I've lost 14 pounds in 4 days, but that's going to change. So once we can get to, even losing 2 pounds a day puts me losing about 50 pounds before convention. And that would be amazing to be able to walk without pain and feel good about myself.
Yeah.
Feel better about myself.
Yeah. So far for me, Keto Chow is a big thumbs up. It's at its worst so far, it's been palatable. At its best, it's been great. Some of the flavors have been great. None of them have been horrible. Again, eggnog is the one I don't really know about. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes tonight. I'll try it with some cinnamon, I think, like Lori suggested. I don't think we have any nutmeg, do we?
Probably not. But we can check.
Yeah.
So we hope you are doing well. We won't keep y'all too long because I got to go make some dinner for the other kids. But we'll check in tomorrow night. Thank you to those who are still sticking with us. And for those of you who are coming back after the fact to watch it, let us know that you did.
Yep.
And we will...
Don't forget to click the subscribe button. I think it's over here.
It's over there?
I think it's right there.
Yeah, it should be down there.
Yeah. Click the subscribe button. When you click the subscribe button, the little bell icon that comes up, click that so you'll be notified when we go live again.
Yep.
Hey, Mom. That's my mom.
Hi, Mom. You're
Cinnamon
on.
Nutmeg for eggnog. Yes. Yeah. We'll see. So-
I know we have some cinnamon.
I don't think we've brought Mom up to date on what we've been doing with this, have we?
Well, no.
She knows now.
She knows now.
She's
We're
got it.
losing weight, Mom.
Yeah.
Yay. So, yeah. So, shall we go?
Hmm.
What?
I don't know. It's kind of fun.
We'll do it again tomorrow.
Well, I feel like we've got a lag, and I don't know if people have something they want to say. Lori's being quiet.
Lori, you're being quiet. Hey, Lori, did Brian or Jonathan try it? And if they did they like it? We had we're transitioning some of the kids to Atkins shakes just because, again, they don't necessarily need to lose the weight and it's cheaper. Philip's not enjoying the shakes, but Jeremiah does.
The Atkins shakes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Keto Chow just gets expensive.
It does.
It does. But hey, a shake, even if it's just an Atkins shake, is still better than a Pop-Tart for them. So this will be a good thing for them.
Yeah, that's very true.
As we said, everybody's lost weight doing this so far. So it'll be good. We've had a couple of the kids doing normal food. We'll see if that changes.
Well, by normal food, I mean, we're still doing mostly low carby food.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, last night was steakums. The night before last was tuna or egg salad.
Yeah.
I
miss Pop-Tarts.
I know, sweetie.
Jillian, you could visit the Pop-Tarts in the pantry anytime you like. You just can't eat them.
No, you're doing great, Jillian. I know you feel down about the only 5 pounds, but think about it. In the grand scheme, you don't have a lot to lose. So losing 5 pounds is really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. I'm really proud of you. I want to lose 100 pounds. And so, it's proportionally to what I'm needing to lose and what you're needing to lose and what you've lost and what I've lost, you're doing great. So don't get discouraged by that. 5 pounds in a week is, jumping at that. That's a great thing. Be proud. Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Well, we should probably close.
I'm hungry. I'm suddenly hungry.
All
My
right.
stomach's rumbling.
Well, I'm going to go feed this woman then something.
Don't feed me to the dog.
The dog is not going to eat you. The dog he's a lover, not a fighter. Right?
All right, we're going to go check in tomorrow night as we will check in with you, let you know how we're doing after day 6.
Be sure you subscribe if you haven't.
Yeah, we're going to, as I said yesterday, I go grocery shopping on Wednesdays. Again, more than you needed to know, but that means Seth will probably be going through Keto Chow through Tuesday, unless
Monday.
he wants. You're going to have food on Tuesday?
Yeah, 7 days, okay. Tuesday to Monday.
Well, there'll be a keto dinner, so
yeah,
that'll work.
Yeah.
So only a couple more days of Keto Chow only for Seth. And Benjamin, did you do all right on Keto Chow today?
What did you think of the mocha with coffee?
It was so much better.
So much better.
He
and
says.
It wasn't bad to begin with. It was just like I said, it was like a chocolate coffee. Light, but it was coffee. Yeah. And we used a dark roast.
I didn't have a cream plastic in it.
Oh.
Why does everybody take every opportunity to throw me under the bus?
We love you, baby.
I know. So.
And what did you have for lunch?
Chocolate butter.
Chocolate peanut butter?
Which is really good.
You getting questions about it from people at work? No?
He eats in private or drinks in private.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
All right. So the family is still surviving, and we will see you tomorrow night.
Surviving and thriving.
For those of you heading off to church in the morning, have a wonderful moment of worship. And,
hey, if you're not checking out a church in the morning, find Oasis Baptist Church here, and you can watch our live stream tomorrow. And basically, in fact, I'll put a link in this thing if you care about it. Tomorrow morning, the Trotmans are basically most of the band and singers for our church. So
yeah. Seth's on bass, Benjamin's on guitar, I'm on piano, vocals are Thomas and Jillian and myself. Stephen is on the soundboard, which makes us sound good. And Daniel is on PowerPoint. And Jeremiah and Philip are in the congregation singing along and creating mischief. So, it's what they do.
They're mischiefizers.
They are. But anyway, have a wonderful morning of worship. We'd love to have you join us live and in person or online. Yes, ma'am. You always sound good. So we will touch base with you all tomorrow night. Until then, he's Seth.
She's Tammy.
He's God.
We're not.
Well, he's God.
Right.
but
I'm not. Yeah. He's
up there.
Right.
He's God.
Well, actually, it's all around.
We love you, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Night.
And it won't end. And